Okay, well, God programmed anger into us, so it must be in its essence good. Anger is the natural human response when we want something, and when we want something or we have something that we want and it's being threatened. So, I want such and such, and something gets in the way to stop me getting there, or something comes and threatens to take it away. If you don't feel angry in that sort of scenario, and that scenario is played out 1,000 times every day, if you don't feel angry in that scenario, your inner system isn't functioning normally. It's just what should happen when something you want is, or your ability to move towards and have what you want is threatened or taken away from you. Very, very important. The critical thing with this is to make a distinction between anger felt as the natural felt reaction to what I want being threatened or taken away from me, or me being blocked in getting there. Distinguish between that inner feeling and outward expressions of anger towards other people or objects that are destructive. Now, I think so much of our confusion about anger stems from just simply not making that distinction. People talk about anger and they don't make any distinction whether it's the anger that's actually just an inward emotional response, and the anger that is, I hate you, I want to kill you. Obviously that's sinful, it's destructive. If it's actually, if the person who you perceive to be your enemy or or the obstacle to what you want, if you behave in that way towards the person, that's sinful, destructive, negative, so that anger is bad. That expression of anger is bad. The one additional thing that needs to be said, though, is that, and this is where the answer I've given so far is a little bit simplistic. The answer needs to be a bit more nuanced. What do we actually want? We're very confused about what we want. Different people think they want different things, sometimes opposite things, So anger arises when I'm impeded in gaining something that I think I want. Now here's the trick. If it's not something I really want, something I truly want, let's be concrete. Say I want to succeed in a particular endeavour and something goes wrong, so I can't succeed. That makes me angry. Now maybe I wasn't meant to succeed. Maybe I'm wrong in thinking that that's what I really want. So there's a sense in which the anger then is it's kind of partly right and partly wrong, partly good and partly bad. Well, no, I think the anger itself is actually good, because the anger is there when what I want is threatened. But what I think I want, that's where the mistake is. Now here's the trick. The thing is, I hope I can make this clear. In order to correct our perception of what we want, we need to listen to the anger. That's how I'm going to find out. So the anger is mistaken in the sense that what I think I want is mistaken. Is it making sense? But we don't fix that by squashing the anger. What we think we want will stay mistaken, and my anger will be repressed and festering away inside me. Nothing changes, nothing shifts. If I want to grow in moving towards appreciating that that's not actually really what I want, then the way to do that is actually to treat anger as our friend, because that's what's helping draw us to that awareness. That was rather complex, wasn't it? If you didn't follow that, replay it and listen to it again, because I think what I said was really accurate, but it's quite complex.